DC Kool-Aid, and we come back with you another real talk. Please make sure you hit that like button first. Smash that like button, share this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell every time we drop a video or go live. You won't miss a thing. What's up, Leilani? Hold up. Hey. Why is this over there? It sounds funny with no words. What's up, surprise around the corner? Baby. Look. Oh, for real. It went like this. And what's up, Sharon?
Yeah. Coming in, yeah. Flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABD who run the win, yeah. 250, I'm on 10 again, yeah. Say my name. Big double flame, I just switched the lanes. Demon did it again, I just flipped the pain. Skipping and dipping and bass, slab on everything. Swimming shaking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it. I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in, yeah. Flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABD who run the win.
What's up, the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV?
Pump up the action. I'm active. If you never heard of it, dope, he just napping. Actions. Off the rapping. Keep it on my body. I'm broke if you asking. You gotta say like Mosey, Alice Lord is broken. Whistles on it, it is foreign. Heard you want it cause it gives enormous. Wasn't since she is gorgeous. Live my life last nigga Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch
oh, you got that other
I came in, did it like she's coming in. Yeah. I just wanna win. Yeah. LABD who run the win. Yeah.
Oh, it's a dance. Oh, I kept saying.
Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah.
I mean, I can bring it back.
They can't give it out anymore. Not because of COVID. Hey, y'all. Hello.
But what?
Hey, y'all. My eyebrows are very dark. Yeah. Leilani. Hello. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Saturday. Hello, Lexi. Carol, Mitchell Family Reality Show TV, Sharon. Surprise around the corner. I'm fine with it. Who else? Oh, that's it. Hello. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I hope everything is okay for everybody who's in Texas and Louisiana. Hope everything is okay with y'all down there. Just trying to get a few people in.
Get everybody in the house.
I I'll start by saying that normally I don't get sad about people I don't know passing away. I mean, you know, I'm like, oh, that's bad because you don't know anybody pass away. But I felt some kind of way when what's his name? Black Panther passed away yesterday. He has he's had cancer for the past 4 years and nobody knew. Nobody knew. All the movies that he was in. What's his name? What's his name? What's his
Chadwick
name?
Chadwick.
Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. So he played. He's been Black Panther, Thurgood Marshall, James Brown, Hank Aaron, and a couple other people. And most of those he did while he was battling cancer. And the strength that it took to do that and keep people from knowing and still be in the spotlight, it's kind of touchy. So to his family and everybody, that is a king that will be missed. So, hey, Mama Margaret.
Hey, Mama Margaret. Hey, come Pam.
Have you? Yeah, he's played a lot of pivotal characters in the African American community in movies. And the last 4 years, the movies that he's done in the last 4 years, he was fighting cancer the entire time. Yeah, he played Thurgood Marshall. He played he was James Brown, had the pompadour. He was Hank Aaron. He was T'Challa. He is forever and always Black Panther. Yeah, that was something though. Can you imagine? A lot of us don't want to go to work with a cold, but he was going to work and making movies with stage. I don't know whether it was stage. I think it was stage 4 colon cancer. We stub our toe. We want to go sit down for a couple hours. He was doing stunts and making movies with stage 4 colon cancer. So I have to give all respect to that young man. And he was a young man. He was only 42 years old. So to his family and fans, much love, respect, and prayers. Second thing, you know, we live in the DMV area. This past Friday was the March on Washington. Another one. On the anniversary of, and then one of the anniversaries of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech.
I think so.
It was on the anniversary of the first March on Washington. And it has nothing to do with the overall topic, but I just thought I would touch on the things that are going on now. I work in a place where I hear people talk about their political leanings and what people should do when confronted in situations with the police and things like that. And I'm always left wondering, why don't people see what we see? Why don't they see what we see? It stops being so much about black versus white or racism versus not. It just boils down to, if I'm walking away from you and you shoot me in the back 7 times, you go to jail. If you have a job that you are so frightened that the first thing you do is shoot somebody in the back, then that's not the job for you. And we shouldn't have to say that. This has nothing to do with ethnicity and color thinking me that. It has more to do with common sense and human decency. The first thing you do is go to death. And people look at that and see that is okay. After the young man was shot in the back, they had, people were protesting now. I have a 15-year-old son. I can't imagine getting in my car with my 15-year-old, 17-year-old son with a automatic weapon, driving him across state lines, taking him to an incendiary situation and letting him loose with a loaded AR-15. But now people are praising this young man who killed 2 people and wounded another. He shouldn't be in jail. He was defending himself. They're making the protesters villains. Well, if they hadn't been outside after dark, when nobody shot them. This is common sense, people. This is common sense. I'm tired of our people of color being afraid to be pulled over. And it's not because you're scared they're going to run your license and you're going to get a ticket. You're scared you ain't going to make it home. Something has to change. Something has to change. All right. That was just my what went on in the world this week. Now, no, my thing is this. They use the fear of their life. They use Rico. They use all that. But no, they're not afraid for their life. They just know they can get away with it. I mean, think about it. Think about it. How many people, not say kill people, but how many people in the chat, anybody who listens to the replay, would do something if nobody would punish them? Think about it. Think about it. If the first time, it's just like when we talk about relationships and cheating. If the first time your husband cheats on you, you say it's all right, and you don't, there's no repercussions for his actions. Guess what? He's gonna do it again. How many people would do something if there were no repercussions or punishments for what they do?
They rematch.
All right. So forever, they have been allowed to beat us and spray us with water and attack us with dogs and hang us from trees and incarcerate us without charges, and no one has stopped them. So they think it's okay. Even when we comply. When we're sleeping in our bed, we're sitting in our car, when we're breaking up a fight, when we're coming out of a store, it doesn't matter. But we look at these people as individuals, and they're not. They're us. They're all of us. And it's not just a black problem. The 3 people who were shot, killed, and wounded at the Wisconsin protest were white guys. 3 white guys. 1 shot, 3 shot, 2 died. Slave daughters. It all started when they became slave. Oh, okay.
Maybe slave catchers.
Slave catchers. Okay. I like, what is a Carter? I'm so lost. But ain't got my glass on because see, yes. The police in America, while it is needed, it is not clearly defined, and they have been allowed to do what they want to do. You can't sue them. But I don't understand it. Doctors have insurance. Dentists have insurance. If they mess up and accidentally kill somebody, malpractice. Everybody is responsible for their actions except for the police. I haven't seen one person say a fireman killed him with a hose. I haven't seen one person said any. We have to stand up and be heard. Hey, Christy. I went blonde a couple weeks ago. It was pink, but now I done washed it a couple times, so that's growing out. So I gotta put some more pink in there. Might put some more blonde in there. I don't know. Y'all know I get easily distracted. Anyway, so I just wanted to address that. We have to keep that. That is not going to be our lives. We have to be able to live our lives and do and go about our lives, not worrying about whether or not we're going to make it home because we got pulled over for a tail light. We got pulled over because we rolled through a stop sign. If COVID-19 has taught us nothing, it is that we are strong, adaptable, and we survive anything. And we will survive this. But we have to make it known that it is something. We see you. Just like we want them to see us as equals, as the same person that they are, just look a little different. We see what you're doing. And if you don't think you will pay the cost for all that has been done, you will. And it won't be you that pays the cost. It will be your kids or your kids' kids. So be careful and be mindful. All right. So anyway, hey, we got 22. So dating. Oh, dating 101. So dating has become something that we don't do anymore. We see your picture on the phone on Wednesday, make a date on Thursday, go out on Friday. By Monday, we living together. What?
I think you drug that out a little bit.
Oh, my bad.
Wednesday, they a whole couple Tuesday.
Okay.
They in love on Wednesday, and then Thursday everybody knew.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna start this. We have got to start dating again, people. We have got to start. I mean, dating. I don't mean going out to dinner, telling your friends how much you love her, and then next day ask her to move in. That's not what I mean. It's not what I mean. Well, she put dating 101, which is good. I said dating 101, so we're gonna do 1-on-1 and 101. 101, we're gonna give you a little tips so that you don't be stuck with somebody you don't like to see chew. Okay. All right. Dating is the process by which you figure out if you like this person, not just love this person. Love is a feeling, it is an emotion, it is that soul, it is that thing that makes, even when they ugly, beautiful, makes snoring sexy. That's what, that's what falling in love, that's what that is. However, that doesn't mean you like the person. How many people love their relatives, their family members, but can't stand them, don't want to be around them, don't go nowhere, but don't know nothing to them? We still love them. Same way. No.
Slide over a little bit.
Realistically. She gonna come over here squeezing me out. Realistically, think about it, y'all. Everybody in the chat got a sister, a cousin, an auntie, bunch of aunties. Y'all know we got slick mouths and like to use them. That y'all don't like. That don't mean you don't love them. That don't mean can't nobody put their hands on them. That don't mean they can't. You won't ride out for them. It just means that in times of good, you won't be around them. That's the same thing with dating. My lovely, one of my children at work, I won't say her name, but when she sees this, she'll know what I'm talking about.
Ooh, I know.
She is a sweet baby. And she has spent a lot of time with people telling her how not smart she is. You gonna date me at the same time? Y'all stupid. Telling her how not smart she is. Telling her how.
I'm surprised at the dishcloth.
With a dishcloth, y'all stupid. They have spent her whole life telling her, just want to kick them in the ass and push. You know, you don't want to push them down a whole flight of stairs, but maybe the last two.
You said
No, because they might break their neck on the whole flight of stairs, but you might just twist their ankle if you push them down the last two. You know, you walk behind them, you go, hey, you know, they just twist their ankle a little bit, just hurt a little bit. Anyway, so.
And say, "Ooh, my bad."
I'm sorry, right? I didn't see you there. She has been in relationships that weren't good. And she's getting to the age now where she wants someone. And I kept telling her, I said, you need to broaden your horizons. She's gay. And she has a very specific, not like I like them, her color. That's just broad. They can look any kind of, they can look just about any kind of way. But like a little brown, little chocolates. Come over no.
really?
What?
Go ahead.
you know, if you're gonna have a sandwich, you know, you want to contrast the sandwich thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I like this is my Oreo and I'm the cream filling. Y'all know I'm the cream filling. Anyway, so
I don't know where this going.
But that's a broad, you know what I'm saying? I have dated women that were girly. I've dated women that were not dated. But you never know. I tell her to expand her horizons. She's very small, teeny, tiny. Eats me. Her right. She don't have no box. She got one straight line. And I keep telling them, like, baby, you gotta
come out that box.
you know what I'm saying? So we used to do what's the one where you swipe left and swipe right? Because I don't know what I'm talking about. What's that? Tinder? Where you swiping? Anybody know? Somebody help me, because Leilani bad as me. She up there looking like, what the hell are you talking about? Hell, I don't know.
I ain't know. I heard it, but I don't know what it is.
Whatever one.
Tinder's the one that's for gay men, right? I don't think that's it.
What's the other one where you swipe left and swipe right?
Well, whatever, go ahead.
Anyway, so we used to make it a game at work. I would take her phone. And
Asia said Tinder.
Okay, so
Asia would know.
So I ain't saying that.
Go ahead.
So I would take her phone while we were bored at work, and I would swipe for her because I didn't like her swipes. Okay, I didn't like her swipe because they were all the same. Now, anybody watch 90 Day Fiance? Y'all, anybody know COLDEST? All his women got to be Brazilian, big booty Brazilian women. All of them. He don't leave the country. He don't change what they look like. That's all he wants. My friend is like that. One specific type. Big booty Latina girls. That's all she wants. I be swiping all kinds of things. She likes kind of girly. You know. She's not really hard, but she got a little dude in her. She like to wear makeup, but she ain't gonna wear no dress. No, she kind of hard. She say stuff like broad.
Yeah, she
can be a little harsh.
I think
she should want to be.
I think she should have been more masculine.
She like her makeup and her stuff, but I mean, she just not super dressy girl. You only watch Love After Lock Up?
Yeah, but she just
I don't even want. I was gonna watch Love After Lock Up, and when I saw that 40-some-year-old man with that little 28-year-old girl talking about he wants somebody that's a go-getter. What's she been in jail? What's she going to get?
Him.
He is 40-something. She is 20-something, and she been in jail 3 years for selling meth. So she a meth head.
All right, go back to the
Anyway,
at work.
Love After Lock Up. Anyway, so we were talking. So she finally found somebody. I stopped swiping for her because she wasn't gonna talk to him no way. But it was just my fun. So she found somebody. Girl about 7 years younger than her. And they did not date. They did not do the prerequisite. Go out to eat, talk on the phone, text message, spend the night with each other. They didn't do that. They went from nothing to girlfriend in 10 seconds flat. So we fast forward to now. Now they're living together. And they didn't learn the things they needed to know about each other for this relationship to be successful. One of them is very touchy and likes to be up under her girl all the time. The other one likes her me time and likes to go hang out with her friends. So, now,
but it is they didn't get to know each other.
No, that's what dating is. That's what I was telling her. I was like, dating, you can date. I said, date multiple people. I asked her, why are you dating only one person? Well, I'm dating. No, baby, you go. You may go. I said, you date anybody. Now, if you decide that you're going to be committed to somebody and you both make that decision to be committed, and that's up to you. However, you're still dating. You don't live with this person. And you're getting to know the things that you need to know to make this relationship successful. Like, if you are somebody who likes to be up under your boo all the time, and your boo is not that person, or if I love horror movies, she don't. Every now and again, I make her watch one, but I have to do it during the day. She like the housewife people, and I just sit there and play on my phone. She know it, but I kind of half watch, just because I'm sitting there. But we dated. I told her, I said, it looked like me and DC been together. No, we dated. We talked on the phone. We text messaged 3 million times the first one. We talked for hours at a time. I went spend the week at night. Went spend the weekend. She can't spend the weekend with me. It was months. It was almost a year before we moved in together after we started talking. But if we started talking in July, and by July 4th, and then by the end of July, I'm staying in the house, I don't know her. And that's what I kept telling you.
I can be a whole serial killer.
So shit, if I ain't dead, that means you ain't serial killing me, so I'm safe. So
I'm talking about, I'm just saying, for people, some people don't date. They just go straight.
You should date. I don't understand. I get that. I get that you see somebody and you're so attracted to somebody that all rhyme and reason fly out the window, but that don't last. That doesn't last. You gotta be able to stand somebody chewing.
Smacking.
You gotta be able to stand somebody every time they eat food coming inside of their mouth. You want to smack the shit out of them, but you can't.
But we not dating. I'd be like, oh.
Or you go where they store. You know what I'm saying? Anything. They like to hang out. You don't like to hang out. They're touchy. You're not. They want somebody up under them all the time. You don't. You cannot date to change somebody. You cannot hope that because you have these feelings of sex, because that's actually what it is. I could say it like all nice and lovely, but really it is. It's lust. It's that first rush of, ooh, you make the chemicals in my body flip. However, that's not what keeps you together. What keeps you together?
No.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. It's nasty. Anyway, but you can't do that.
So,
Leilani,
let me ask you a question. Because you're in a long distance relationship. I mean, if you don't mind, like, how did y'all meet?
We met online in a group hangout chat.
Okay. So how long did y'all talk before he actually came over?
We were friends for like 3 years before we started talking. And then once we actually became a couple, he came for my birthday after we became a couple. So I'm gonna say like 6 months after we became an actual couple is when he came here. But
Okay.
we've known each other for over 3 years.
See, and that makes sense because by then you got to know him, and you knew about him, and you didn't mind him around your kids. Where some people they don't even take that wait time. It's just like they jump into it and then they wonder why they relationships don't last because they didn't get to know that person.
I mean, it's
So Rico, let me ask you, when you dated Rico, or if you date, I don't know what you're doing, but the point is, how would you handle it as a man? Like, what would you do if a female, like, just walk into your life or however? How would you handle that? Some people fast, some people just quit. I had a lot of friends do that, and it didn't last.
Me, I would have to take my time. I'm not one of them. I don't like females jump in too fast. Let's take it slow.
Take it slow.
How long did it take for your girlfriend to become girlfriend?
Oh, I was wild back then.
Oh,
Your
now
last
you tell the story.
your last girlfriend. How long did it take before she was Miss Rico?
About 2 years.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. As a woman who has dated men and women, I will say that men take a little bit longer to get to the whole "you my girlfriend" thing. You will be everything but their girlfriend. They boo, they sugar bunny, they honey smacks and cereal, whatever cereal you can damn think of. You'll be everything. You'll be everything but they real girlfriend for a long time. So, but with women, it's a little faster. You mess around, wake up Monday morning, you got a whole girlfriend. You like,
I don't understand. I always had I'm not gonna lie, I had like a 90-day, my thing was a 90-day rule with me. Does dating include one night stand?
yeah.
That's not a date.
But
It's just one night. You did it, it's over, they gone.
That's a hookup.
well, no, one night stand. What she could mean is like doing it on the first date.
Then that's not a one night stand. That's just if you did it on the first date.
So I'm assuming that's.
But see, then that's how people get in relationships because they did it on the first date, they liked it and they enjoyed it. They can't wait till it happened again. Next thing you know, they're in a relationship.
Well, my thing
And then
is,
it doesn't work out.
That's not a one night stand is a one night stand. You did it, you don't even really know their name, they gone, you don't never see them again. So that's
some
not a date.
hoes in this house.
That's not a date.
first off, yes, it's hoes in this house. All the old hoes got to stop acting like they rejuvenated virgins when they get older. Now we too old to be a hoe. No.
Make sure y'all guys smash the like button, please. Smash that
No,
like
and that
button.
go for men too. What blow me about men is, what blows me about men is.
I gotta move the car.
Come on, little boy.
No.
Go ahead, baby.
Baby. Give me baby.
I love the driveway. I was like, you're
DC hogging the baby. She's like, no, you
I
can't
know.
have
No, and she keep over there reaching. But
he saw Jasmine.
I forgot what the hell I was saying, y'all.
We was talking about you say men move fast.
Oh,
Hoes in the house.
No. They don't move faster.
So Brittany,
hoes in the house.
hold on.
Yeah.
Let's ask Brittany.
Yeah,
Before, how fast do you get in a relationship? How long did it take for you to get to know a person before like Charles? How fast did he
how
come?
long did y'all date before he?
I know
was your
y'all-
I
boyfriend?
saw it.
Y'all met on the internet.
I know that. I'm
We
saying.
went to Tyson.
But see, I wasn't here. Y'all were already together when I got here. So how long before I got here?
How
Well, y'all-
long before?
I was a kid, so that don't count. I was barely 20 when I met Charles.
No, but how long did y'all date before he became your boyfriend?
Oh, not long. Give me my dog. Come on,
Wait
Billy.
a minute, time out.
I mean, like
All right,
2 months.
wait a minute. You met him on the internet, right?
We was like, all right, we go together. you know how kids. We didn't think it was that serious though. We was kids.
And 13 years later, here they are with a dog.
Here they are with a bitch.
Hey
Oh,
man.
you didn't even let her see?
No, she's sprayed up. Look at what I have.
Hey, Pitney
Don't put
Boo.
your paper on the little camera though.
Wait. Here's your thing. It's up here.
I don't know. The way she.
So you saying you met Charles? You met Charles on the internet?
Yes, see my
But we were
baby.
talking like every day, getting to know each other because we didn't have no mutual friends.
Well, how long did it
Steven,
take
baby,
before
look
y'all
at
met
his
each other?
face.
Wait a minute, baby. How long did it take before y'all met each other?
Probably like almost a month, and then we did a public thing at Tyson's Corner Mall because we didn't know it. You know, you gotta make sure people not crazy.
What,
You
baby?
don't meet and go to their house. You go to a date. Go on a date. Our very first date was at the mall,
Okay.
and
I
he bought me
didn't
a what's those
I mean-
bears stuffed animal thing?
Build a bear.
The Build-A-Bear. We went to like the movies. We had a good time.
Okay.
Don't eat my earring.
And then y'all just say y'all go together.
Yeah, we was
Right,
kids.
they was
but-
young, yes, I
Yeah,
get it.
Charles was like 25. He was young.
What? I didn't do it.
All right, you gotta go, son.
There you go.
Yeah, he about to go
Bob.
eat. You can see
Who's Bob?
Yeah.
Bob is. Where's Bob? Hold on.
Bob is
Hold
hanging.
on. Bob is right. Hold on.
Who's Bob?
Oh, the bug.
Bob is over here behind me somewhere.
Your car just across the street. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it though.
Yeah.
But
I'll be right, let me go move it.
all right.
It's not urgent to do it. Nobody's trying to park here.
I'll be right back.
All right.
People on trip.
There's Tito.
So you said,
Yeah.
what you said about the light?
So what? I don't know. Hey y'all. So my child came in and disrupted all my thought process. No, I'm old. My brain don't work right. All right. All right, but yes, I will tell her. I said she has been coming to me. My coworker has been coming to me with what's the word I'm looking for? With questions, because now she's being presented with things that she should have learned in the dating process. So now, what do you do? So I tell her, I'm like, look, baby. I say it's too late now. Y'all have a relationship. What you got to do is figure out. Here's the thing: when we get into relationships, we assume that if it doesn't work, it was a bad thing. Not all relationships are meant to last. Not every person that comes in your life is meant to stay in your life forever. There might be a lesson you need to learn. There might be a situation you've never been presented with that you need to learn how to handle. Everything happens for a reason. That includes dating. Everything happens for a reason. You went the way you went because you had to go that way that day. Because there was something that you needed to know or something. It's just like with people. You meet people, you got people that you've been known since high school and you don't feel close to at all. You got somebody you'll meet tomorrow and you know they'll be your friend forever. Everybody, every relationship is not meant to last forever. And that's what I told her. I said, just because your relationship doesn't work doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You needed somebody at that time. And that's what we mess up at. We need comfort and we need closeness and we need a person to fill a space. But can't nobody fill that space. If you have something missing in you, no person on this earth can fill that. That's on you to figure out what really goes there. What God has for you. Yes. You have to figure out what goes in that space. And most of the time, that space is not a person. You constantly look for love. But guess what? The one person you got to love, you do that yourself, and that's you. I said, let me tell you something. She was talking about something. I said, let me tell you something. The only person that fits into a part of me to make me whole is my son, because I had him, I made him, And if he were to be gone, there would be a piece of me to go away. I had to figure out what I was missing in myself so that I could love somebody like DC correctly, because she was loving me right. There was not a hole. There was not a DC size hole. Cause see, when you got holes, that's when people trip and fall in them. And they don't really fit what you need. They fit what you want. And on the surface, that's beautiful. But a relationship is bed hair, hot breath in the mornings, hot flashes at night. It's a lot. A relationship is not all the fluffy stuff that we watch on TV. It's making sure bills are paid. If you got kids, it's making sure kids meld well together. It's making sure that this person loves your kid the way you do, so that if something happens to you, you ain't worried about your kid. It is a lot of things other than just being in love and feeling some kind of way about somebody. But you have to do the work to get to that relationship. And that's where dating comes in. People think you get too old. I'm just too old to date. I'm too old. Ain't nobody out there for me. That's not true. All my past relationships were bad, so my future was gonna be bad too. That's not true. If what you're doing has not been working, do something else. I had to let my coworker know. I'm like, do you know the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again, and each time expecting a different result? If you do the same thing over, if you date the same kind of person over and over again, and you are constantly left and alone, then stop dating that person. Broaden your horizons. Fill the hole yourself so that you just won't stick anything in there. We all do it. We all hope when you love somebody. You do it with your relatives, with your kids. You hope because you love your kids that they're going to go in the direction you want them to go in. You hope that the person you hope that they do the things you want them to do. That's not how it goes. You have to. She has anxiety issues and things like that. And she lost her insurance. So she couldn't take her medicine. I'm like, baby, you need to figure out why you need the medicine, or you're going to be on it till you die. It's not going to fix anything. It's not going to change anything. You need to figure out what's causing you to be anxious. And it goes with dating. It goes with everything. You need to figure out what's causing the problem and then fix that. You can't just bring somebody in thinking that their presence is going to fix it. Let me tell you something, Christy.
You're never too old, Christy.
No.
What's that?
No. When you get to be all right, like I told Amy, I'll quickly tell anybody. I was 46 when I met her. I was 50 when I got engaged, and I was 52 when I got married. If I had to date till 72 and then she came along, then it'd have been at 72. There are people out there, baby. There are billions of people in the world. There are billions of people in the world. If you have been dating, if you look back on your dating history and you've been dating the same dude or the same woman over and over and over again, and constantly you have been let down, just change the venue. Change the venue. It's like going to a restaurant. If you keep going to a restaurant and the food is mediocre at best, But you, every time you go, you hope the day is gonna be a better day. Go to another restaurant.
Who said something?
Christy.
Or if you go to the restaurant and you always order the chicken wings and the chicken wings are never good, order a burger.
Yep. Sometimes you gotta change up. I had to change up because see, when I was growing up in the dating world, I had this. I should have stuck what I like, but no, I switched up and tried to be. I like light skin, light brown, thick women, right? So I tried brown skin, skinny women. It didn't work.
Right, Ray Mac.
Oh no. Women have worth. We've got, yes, respect yourself and never show respect for yourself. I mean, yes, you 55. Okay, and Christy, you still got 45, 55 more years to go. You better go on. Shoot.
No, I'm 54.
But yes, women have value. They have worth. And you have to know that. You have to stop accepting what somebody gives you. Y'all know I tell y'all in a hot minute. You got to stop accepting these little baby scoops, these little Chipotle baby scoops of love that people be passing out because you'll take it. Mm-hmm. If you want Tiffany's, demand Tiffany's. Don't take Walmart. You hear me? If you want Louis Vuitton, get Louis Vuitton. Don't get your purse from JCPenney.
Right.
If this is what you want, go for what you want. If this is what you're worth, make sure they know what it is. Demand excellence from somebody. And if they don't demand it from you, they are not for you. Somebody should challenge you. Somebody should make you think. Somebody.
Hey, Snoopy.
Hey. Somebody should make you think. They should make you laugh. They should make you mad. They should make you sad. They should make you happy. But they should know how valuable you are. Ray said, oh Lord,
73 days.
Get it in there. I think my mother told me.
Oh.
Hey, we having no babies. She be freaking what you want to.
Yeah.
Be all in the senior home. Hey. Yeah, I bet y'all don't know how many of them old ladies at the senior home know what WAP means. Date more than one person. If you're a single person, one, stop looking for stuff. People say all the time, I'm looking for this. I need to look for that. I'm looking. Stop looking.
Here it comes.
Because you're going to get exactly what you're looking for. You ever wonder when people say you get what you wish for? In our head, we have these images of how our life is supposed to be. You start getting these images when your parents start asking you what you want to be when you grow up, what you're going to do when you leave home. So you start thinking all these things you want, but then you start paying attention to society. And society says you're supposed to be married with 2.5 kids, picket fence, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. So that's what you aspire to. But in the back of your head, you're like, that's not what I want. I want to live in a condo with 1 dog and maybe a girl. But you keep aspiring to other people's dreams. You keep aspiring to other people's wants and needs instead of honoring your own. If you meet Steve on Monday, Bob on Tuesday, Fred on Thursday, you better figure out how to wait a date on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 different days, 3 different dudes. You don't have to be stuck now on one person.
Thank you,
stop using sex as a dating. What's a word? Like a dating thermometer. Well, we're gonna have sex first, and then we're gonna figure everything else out. No. Sex changes everything. Sex changes everything with adults and kids. I'm gonna keep reiterating. Make sure you don't just tell your kids about sex. Tell your kids about the emotions that go with sex, because that's the problem. The sex is not the problem. The problem is what goes along with sex. Adults can't handle the emotions after you've had sex with somebody. Adults fall in love with a ding ding coochie. We sit up there and oh, they did it so good. So this is my man or this is my girl. No, you might just have one good night. Now you got one good night, and all of a sudden it's your man, and then for the next 20 years, you trying to find that good night again.
Hey Jay.
Because you don't like nothing else about him. Hey baby. You got to get to know if you like. It is so much to a person. Thing with her now, naming her shooter. How does that apply to dating? Well, that's the thing. They don't date. They don't know how to date. They have all these expectations of people who do not have the same feelings for them. Or they want somebody. They don't want them for them. They want them because of something they can do for them. Case in point with the Megan, the little girl. Now, right now she's hot. She's on fire. She is the talk of everything. So good or bad, being associated with her holds some sort of status. So now we look toward the men. Now, this Tory Lane young man, I understand he is a entertainer of some sorts. Yeah, whatever, I don't know. I really don't listen to a lot of these little boys singing because they all sounded like him, Jacques, all them little boys sounded like. I don't really listen to that. But she should not have had to worry about getting shot by some dude she talking to. She should not have to worry about some dude getting mad because he don't like the way somebody who's not really his woman is acting. They were hooking up, and didn't nobody know they was hooking up with them until all this popped off, because I understood she had another little boyfriend, another little guy that he was just a friend of hers that she took to a party that he wouldn't have been invited to otherwise. And we don't know what went on in there. We don't. We really don't. And I am not going to sit up there and say that women don't start shit with their mouth. I am the queen of that. However, what? Oh, I'm slick-tongued now. Don't say nothing out the way to me and think because we in public, I'm not going to say no slick shit out my mouth. Oh, I will embarrass you in front of your mom and them, your homeboys, the bitch that you used to like in high school. I don't give a damn. I know about them tagging mouths, and I understand that. However, feel free to cuss me back out. Don't shoot at me because you ain't like what I said. Don't shoot at me because you ain't like where it came off. Now, just because I only hit this little girl first does not mean it couldn't hit her somewhere else. And you're up here playing games because this shit is real. That's what the problem is. They're not dating. They're hooking up. They fucking. They not dating. They're not going out to dinner and a movie. This man is not opening the door for her and not even coming to the door of her house. He texting her from the damn car. Ain't no flowers showing up at her house or at her job. Ain't no text during the middle of the day. Hey, I'm just checking on you to see how you doing. Ain't no spending the night to see if you can stand the way this person snore. Ain't no hanging out with them at the house to see if you can stand how long they like to stay on the video games. These are all things you have to have if you want to have a successful relationship with somebody else. It is not just about how good they can fuck. Because I'm going to tell you something. As as you get older, that shit becomes less and less important. It's about somebody who will get up and at work and make you a breakfast sandwich before you got to go to work. It's about being able to go to sleep at any time because you know the person you sleeping with got your back. It's about it don't matter how mad I am with you, I ain't going no damn well. It's about whatever come with me, up or down, in or out, good or bad, broke or rich, you're going to be right there. That's what it's about. And we got to get back to that. We got to get back to our young people being okay with being single. We got to start telling our young people that it's okay not to be married by the time you're 25. You still have young people aspiring to goals that not even my grandmother wanted for me. And my grandmother was born in 1926. And she still wanted me to have an education and be able to take care of myself by myself if I had to. So it's not about these antiquated rules and regulations on what is a family. It's about adapting to times as they change, keeping what works and throwing away what doesn't. Dating works. If you do it, it works. You get to know whether or not you want to spend the rest of your life with this person. Hell, you need to know whether or not you want to spend the rest of the night with this person. Where we going, Rico? Turkey on the spaceship. We better go. He pointed at something in. Yeah, I heard the space noise. Don't act like I'm the only one who heard that shit. He pointed back there, and then all of a sudden went, where we going? Where we going? Take a short trip. But that's what it is. Dating 101. Do it. Ladies, don't be afraid to ask somebody you like out. You see a guy that you work with or a guy that come into the store you go to and y'all are flirting in the eyes and coat. Don't be afraid to go, hey, you want to go have a cup of coffee?
Come here.
Guys, don't be afraid of the girl that looks like she don't smile. Because guess what? Only crazy people stand there smiling at nothing. Okay, by the way. But every man that ever tell a woman, you too pretty to be frowning. Bitch, what am I smiling at? Crazy people stand around smiling at the wall. You see how people tell me that shit all the time? Because y'all know my face. Y'all don't see my face. And my face normally looks like this.
Mine too.
And the first thing I did, you too pretty not to smile. First of all, before you walked up, I was by myself. What the hell am I standing up and smiling at myself for? I worked at the
I
company.
tell them I don't have a fake smile, and I was by myself. So
my fake smile so fake, it's fake to me.
Right. You don't want to see the fake one. Right. So I'm just standing here alone doing nothing. I'm gonna have a alone doing nothing face. I'm sorry.
I was at work.
If I'm standing here grinning, you might want to run. Ain't no telling what's going on in my brain. I
want to sit up there and ask you what you smiling about, not you.
What's she grinning for? Why she smiling like that?
Shit, because I'm crazy. That's why. I didn't take my pills before I left this morning, but I'm crazy tail. Okay. I used to work at the commissary, and I was standing up on. I was on. What's that? Express. I had got rid of all my customers, so I'm just standing there. I couldn't sit down. Couldn't do shit else. So I'm just standing there looking around, waiting for somebody want to go home. My new boss, regional whatever he was, came in talking about why are you not smiling? I said, what the hell am I smiling for? Ain't nobody up here with me. He said, oh, you must be related to the girl in the back. Well, my sister worked there. She bad as me though. She worse than me because she would look at you in your house like this.
In your own house.
And won't say shit. She will come in your house with me, and she's done it. She will come in your house with me, sit down in one space. Now she about wide as me, but she'll sit down and squeeze up a little space like this, like something gonna eat her ass, and stand there right there looking at you like this. As will I. Ask her. Ask ask her if she take me somewhere, I won't sit there like this.
No, you pull out your phone.
I'll do that. I'll say hi first. I will say hi. And then I'm going to find me a corner.
I will. Hold on. Before he lured them, how? We need to tell young women how to protect themselves. Here's the jam, Asia.
Young girls, not young girls.
Women. Let's start with that.
It wasn't women. Girls. Kids.
You better tell them, Jay. But
Hey,
I
Karen.
must say this, that because we have so many people that have young parents, not even their parents know the things they should tell them. I'm going to start with that. When you're always trying to find love from somebody who should love you, you'll find it in the wrong places, which is why a lot of these young girls can be lured away by older men, because older men come with that stability or that they
can take care of you.
No, it's not real. What's the word? They come with that
illusion.
Yeah, the illusion of stability and a gentleman and all these things, because he's older. He should know better. He's more stable. He's more ready to settle down. And even though I'm young, I feel, yes, the daddy thing.
Experienced.
Yes. And young men do it with women as well. You're looking for something. And we haven't really given our children the ability to not have to look for something in someone else.
That reminds me, I was in my 40s, early 40s.
You better say the early 40s.
Early 40s with the older lady. And I thought because
she was crazy though.
I thought because I was dating somebody older, like 10 years older than me.
Crazy. Because she was crazy. Because she got mad.
Oh, yeah.
She got mad at her because of me, but they hadn't been dating in like what, 5, 6, 8 years.
It's like a long time ago.
So they hadn't even, first of all, they didn't really date. They was doing it.
Yeah. It was a friend with benefit, like sort of thing.
But she was trying to date her.
But yeah, but she was
crazy.
She was crazy.
But she just continued to be crazy.
But see, I thought because she was older, I was like, oh man, I got me a sugar mama.
Ain't got nothing to do with that.
That was crazy. Oh my God.
She got fired. She got mad.
She was crazy.
Yeah, I remember with the Aaliyah and R. Kelly thing. I was in junior high, and Aaliyah is either a year older than me or a year younger than me. I don't remember which one. I was in junior high, and I remember the rumors that she married R. Kelly, and I just remember thinking, ew.
First of all, what's the little boy? What's the little boy from Immature? What's the little boy? Marcus Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Houston, old ass, just married a little 19-year-old girl who has been with before she was 19. So let me marinate on that. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all some good stuff. If you are 16 and your boyfriend is 18, that's fine. If you are 16 and your boyfriend is 25, that is not.
Well, back then I was, I think, 13. So Aaliyah was either
12 years old.
And I was like, ew.
She was 13 when she started. They started thinking she was 14 supposedly when they got legally married.
Yeah,
because
she was 13 when they was together.
Right, but he had been dealing with her off and on. Let me tell y'all something.
But then also, you know, Celine Dion. Yeah. And her husband,
he was 8,000.
He got her when she was like 10.
He was 8,000 years old
and kept her until she was old enough to marry her, and then he married her, and he still kept her.
Yeah, but see, you know what? That's. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I was talking to DC earlier. Women of all ethnicities are the most undervalued and under attack set of individuals in the world.
Shoot,
Elvis. What's the other boy? He married his cousin, his 12-year-old cousin.
Oh,
the play the piano.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah. We have been property and chattel forever. And in some cultures, we still are. Your brothers will be the person that takes over the business, the person that takes care of the family. You will be the person that has to marry the 45-year-old man in the farm next to you because y'all want that land. We have been given away, sold. We are, and it is constant, and it is till today. It is constant, and it is till today.
He got 6 cows and a goat. That's gonna be your husband.
That's true, though. A dowry is nothing but a payment. You have daughters, and all you think about is which old ass man can she marry so that you'll get a better standing in the community.
And that's what they looked at with R. Kelly. Like, oh, he rich.
And they look at it now, even now. They have to enact laws so that they can raise the age of consent for people to get married, because the age of consent is always lower for a girl. Where the age of consent for a boy will be 16, for a girl it'll be 12 or 14. We have got to understand that this is unacceptable. We have got to stop saying, oh, just don't leave Pookie alone with the kids. We got to start turning Pookie them in. We got to stop saying with the white man this and that. I don't care about that shit right now. If your 26-year-old homeboy is dating a 16-year-old girl, turn his ass fuck in. She is a child. I don't care what you say. Hell, you barely grown at 21. R. Kelly was been nasty the whole time. He been telling y'all, listen to his songs. He been telling y'all he been nasty the whole time, but we ignore it because he's a man. That is unacceptable. Elvis married a teenager. Jerry Lee Lewis married a teenager. Married a preteen because she was 12. She wasn't a teenager yet. She was 12. We have got to value our women as much as we value our men. We have got to make our daughters be as strong as we make our sons. And some of this stuff we won't have to worry about because they won't accept it. No, old man, go away. My mama said you're gonna give me worms. Goodbye. It boggles my mind. Somebody was saying if a 40-year-old woman wanted to date 18-year-old Nick, I would bury that bitch in the backyard. I'm sorry. She will come up stinking. And trust me, I watch enough shit. I know how to get rid of her body. She was like, well, he grown. I don't care. She's 40, he 18. What can an 18-year-old do for anybody? They can barely vote. They can't get no car insurance. What are they gonna do? What can your 18-year-old husband do with your 40-year-old ass? You can barely get knocked up. So what
that's just like on 90 Day Fiance with that lady named Angie with the man named she's like 50 something and he's like, and she can't have no kids now.
What do you have in common with Britney Spears? I don't know. I mean, she crazy. I don't know. Brittany didn't have no love. Brittany was her. I don't know. I ain't really heard nothing about Brittany lately. But oh yeah. You are 53. Your husband is what, 20 something? Y'all know 90 Day Fiance. Angie went over to Nigeria and got a little boy. But she can't tote no children. That's what she said. She gonna tote a baby.
Well, she actually tried to get her
her
daughter.
Doctor said she got one egg.
She tried to get her daughter.
Her daughter said no. Now I knew I had seen her before. She been on Maury. She like being on TV.
Yeah.
So, but they say they still married. So hey,
that's crazy though.
That's I just don't. I can't. If I can't date somebody that does not understand my music and movie references, if I say something, Angela. If I say something, you look at me like, what does that mean? I got to go.
Yeah, that whole scenario is crazy. But my thing is back to relationship 101. It's like a lot of people, like we were saying, they don't date no more. They just jump into it, and then they wonder why it doesn't last. You know, because I have quite a few friends at this day and age. They still ain't settled down. They still dating,
and that's fine.
But they never happy. So,
well, cause see,
it's crazy.
People are so busy. No, when you date someone younger, I always ask, what do they have in common? Here's the thing. The first thing you're going to hear out of everybody's mouth who dates somebody young is age ain't nothing but a number. You're correct. Age is a number. However, that number goes along with experiences and life experience and things that you have done that you want to do. You're right. It's a number. But if that number is too huge, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say that because
well, that's like the one that was 10 years older than me. It started out fine. I mean, we were going places, doing things, hanging out, but then the real person came out.
Well, it's just like
it was like the demon just came out of nowhere.
My coworker is 30. I can't imagine dating somebody even 35.
No, when you date someone younger, I always ask them, "What do you?" Okay.
Well, they're going to say, age is nothing but a number. I mean, we can find common ground. Well, she don't sit down somewhere and shut up.
What's up, Callie?
I always date older women. You always have sex with older women. You don't date no older women. See, here's the thing. We people think sex equals dating. It doesn't. It doesn't. You can have sex with somebody you don't even know their name.
That'd be crazy though.
Do you know how many people have been on Maury and had to find a dude that was their baby daddy because they had a one-night stand with somebody and did not know his real name? I knew him as Jerome. His name Derek. My baby daddy name is May May. Who the fuck is May May? Nobody named their baby.
They wow.
Oh yeah. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. We had one night of love. No, you didn't.
His name was Pookie.
He said his name was Pookie. He did, really. Whew.
This is crazy.
I'm so glad that I don't have to date anymore, but if I did, I would. If I did, I would.
Oh, man.
Because, I mean, what's the alternative, people? Being alone? Now, understand this. Let me say something. I don't mind being by myself. Ask me. I don't mind being by myself, not talking for hours at a time. I can read a book for hours at a time and get lost and sit right there, play a game and get lost and sit right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind being by myself. However, I do want companionship, but I want companionship. I want love, commitment, loyalty. It comes down to you. I used to say all the time, I miss that weight in the bed. Because while I ain't got no problem sleeping by myself, sometimes you miss that weight in the bed. But sometimes you can have somebody in the bed with you that don't weigh shit. That don't hold nothing down. I can't even sleep with nobody that won't sleep near the door. Because I feel funny. With the way we are now, if she could figure out how to sleep on both sides of the bed, she would. Because it's a patio door and it's a front door.
Well, we got cameras on both doors.
So we got cameras on both doors. So she kind of all right now. But when we go to the hotel, she sleep on the side close to the door. Where we live, she sleep on the side close to the door. And those are little things. But that's the little things you should really pay attention to. When we walk. I walk on the inside, not the outside. Hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan. Yeah.
I've been happily divorced for 14 years after 15 years of marriage, been single now for 3 years. And you know what, baby? Be single. We're at the age now when you're a grown-ass woman and you're where you want to be, you can do that by yourself. But make no mistake about it. If you decide that you don't want to be by yourself no more, never think that you are too old to get out there and get what you deserve. After so long, you can't keep blaming how you act in your relationships. Hey, I'm married, but I love to sleep alone in my king size bed. I can't even sleep on my own side in my king size bed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Babe, where you going? Babe, why are you over here? It's hot. It's so comfy.
You wrong for that.
Yeah, but you know what, baby? The beautiful part is that tomorrow you could meet your Prince Charming. Or tomorrow you could meet somebody you just want to spend the night with. But either way, Carol says her name is Angela. She's nuts.
On the show. Yeah, she is.
I got a king-size bed and a long 12-year-old girl to keep out. Nick used to do that, but now he grown and he don't want to hang out with us like that. He just got to come down here and make sure we alive.
He came down today.
Mm-hmm. But he don't hang out like he used to.
He hugged me. I was like, you all right?
He used to come down and hang out and sit in the bed when we were like on one floor together. But now that he's upstairs in his man cave.
Yeah, he don't come down that far no more. Yeah, he used to jump in the middle. He
said, I won't hold my breath.
But you never know.
I mean, when he get older, he's at that time.
I'm talking about what she's saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you never know. You know, you saying this right now, you're going to look back at this conversation, and then you're going to be like, they was right. You just never know.
Okay, so I have a choice. Man's hanging in sex but he ain't got no money, or my man is rich, but he ain't doing it for me in the bedroom. Which do I choose?
God damn.
Hell, neither one. Because ain't neither one. Here's the thing. You don't have to settle for some dude or some girl that don't have everything you want.
Yep.
You don't just have to settle because this dude that you like right now has some good ding ding. Okay, well, guess what? Good ding ding is only good at the house. Because I ain't never seen nobody pay for my food with ding ding. So,
I was like, where you going?
I had to think. I mean, because there's trading off. But I ain't never seen nobody buy my baby. Which one? She ain't bought a purse yet with a ding ding. Punch them in there.
Damn.
They already know. Anyway. So no, I mean, and
Rico, you bought a purse with a ding ding. Rico, you bought a purse for somebody with the ding ding?
No.
First of all, Rico ain't paying attention to shit we said because Rico looked up like, ding ding.
I'm on my telephone. My mind gone.
Because he looked up. I said ding ding. He went, hey man, what we doing? No, what else? Asia said that
I was ready to say, well, what part did I just miss? What is I'm hearing?
Just a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. Asia said that she picked the dude with the good ding ding or the rich dude with the bad ding ding. Neither one of them. You pick the dude that has everything you want. Good ding ding and a good job. Why you gotta settle? Because if you pick the good ding ding and no money, you're gonna be mad as hell because you're gonna be sitting there on the couch with all that good ding ding playing the PlayStation with your kid. If you pick the dude with all the money and no ding ding, you're gonna be sitting up there mad as hell with him because you got a bunch of pocketbooks. But your wife is sitting over there just dry as hell, just mad. Instead of mopping the bucket, your ass got a dust buster because he just sitting there looking like, just go somewhere. No, you can have it all. Money and
I'll be back. I'm going to let the dog outside.
Yeah. Now you know what, Jay? You ain't got to marry nobody else, but you can be somebody's girlfriend for as long as you want to be. But yeah, you don't have to settle. Come on, now think about it. Think about it. How many? Okay, not you, but how many of your homegirls you have seen that she got this dude? He got a little, She like, oh, he's so good to me in the bed. But then on the same token, right after she get through saying that, she like, well, I can't get him to go look for no job. Like, yes, refuse to settle. And I'm talking to men too. Whenever I say something, I'm not just focusing on women. I'm talking about men too. Y'all don't just have to take the pretty girl that don't have nothing going for her. Y'all don't have to take the ugly girl that can cook and clean and do the stuff you want to do. Get somebody that can do it all. Get somebody who can do it all. That can do it all for you, because what your wants and needs are different from other people. Leave that person to somebody who just wants somebody with some good stuff. Leave that person who just wants somebody with some money, because guess what? It's people out there.
Asia, you can try. Everybody not teachable though.
Baby, let me tell you something. If you get a grown ass man and you got to try to teach him what to do with his ding ding, you might as well just go get you one, because that's all you're gonna use. If you don't know what to do with it now, he don't know what to do with it now. Ain't nobody told him by now. No, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You're gonna be mad, and then you're gonna be mad because even after you taught him, he ain't gonna be good. Man. And let me tell you something. Do you know how many rich bitches up here mad as hell, miserable and mad? Yeah, you got the stuff you want. You got the purse you want. You got the watch you want, the ring you want, the house you want. But you sitting up in that house miserable. You can buy stuff, but you don't want to talk to your husband or your boyfriend. You don't want to hang with him. You don't want to have sex with him. Wait a minute. Pick one. Hold on. Wait. Pick the one you're going to be happy with. Yeah. Yep. Is that true, Rico? Money. Wait a minute. What you supposed to be? What's true, Rico? Oh, about the... Well, if Rico know how to do his thing, he wouldn't know if other men would know how to do it. I mean, yeah, I would think that y'all as men should have like meetings every now and again to get all y'all brothers on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Because there be dudes out here fucking. Y'all should have million men meeting like once a year, so y'all get together. I'm just saying. So all little brothers that out there throwing the bad dicks, making it bad for y'all, you can like, hey, I need you to practice. You gonna get your entanglement? Well, guess what? Ain't none of us, Jada, and what's the boy name? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What's his name? For life, man. Yeah, Will Smith. We ain't Jada. We don't get entanglements. We get bitches busting out the car, out your windows, and flattening tires. We don't get entanglements. We ain't got no money like that. That's rich people.
Asia, you can get you a man with bad ding ding, but a good mouth.
Just to pick. Yes. Here's the thing. Depends on it depends on how important sex is to somebody. Depends on where you are in your life. You know what I'm saying? You might be all right with somebody with some mediocre to bad ding ding, because at that point in your life, you really ain't passing out the ass like that no way. So if every now and again, I mean, he do his thing, and then you go in there and get your little zoom and do your thing, and then woo, everybody happy.
She said, "Woo!" Oh my God!
Wait. Okay.
Here we go.
Yes, the zoom. Look, if all you want to do is to have an orgasm, and you are happy with your man in every other part, but the orgasm part, there are billions of toys out there. They got little ones, big ones. They got they got battery operated. They got some bitches you plug in that sound like lawnmowers. Okay, you feel free.
I told you about the Harley Davidson that was next door.
You feel if you got to get some shit, you got to kickstart like your lawnmower. That's on you. However, if you want a well-rounded relationship, do not settle for one or the other. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got to settle. You ain't got to settle for anything. You ain't got to settle for just because I like him. Okay. People like Jack Daniels, but they probably shouldn't drink a lot of it. Yep, zoom. Yep. All right, nobody else saying that. All right. Now I had to look up, see what people saying. But I'm just saying. Don't get me started on the damn weirdo of driver. Open my. I tried to lose money. They had no booty butter. First of all, look here. Booty butter is only for. It's not for that. But I guess I could.
UPS driver owe you some money.
I guess I could figure out. I mean, because booty butter would not stay lubey long enough to help. It's meant to be. It's meant to be absorbed into the skin. Lube kind of got to stay on the surface, make stuff easy.
Yeah, you need a good oil and some glycerin.
You need a good lube. You need a good, something that will stay on the skin and keep it. Keep it slick.
Okay.
It's cranberry time.
I'm like, where did this go?
Oh, we go way off the rails. Don't get me started. She said a weirdo opened up my pink cherry pack. That's what people get for looking at shit. Did y'all see the I think it's a meme where the TSA worker and the lady got her big vibrator in her suitcase, and it goes through the little thing, and the TSA worker opened up the suitcase like this and go to the lady because she had a big pink vibrator, but that long enough. People shouldn't open up stuff they don't want to see. I used mine last night.
No, I got a story about that.
Go ahead. About what?
Going to the airport.
That's not really a story.
It happened.
I know it did. Hey. That is normal. We were on vacation. I don't know how you explain that shit to somebody. What is that? It's a vibrator. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm talking about the time when I was going before you. Remember I told you what
What you
happened?
gonna do with it?
Shit.
All right, so I had knee surgery, right? And what happened was, this was before Lisa. This was an ex.
Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with me.
And
And we have had them.
so ever since then, I've been nervous about toting stuff around.
You still took it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I had double knee surgery. So every time I go to the airport, I gotta be pushed to the side, and they gotta do all this shit to check me, right?
Every time.
So while they doing all that, my bag done went through the conveyor belt, and I'm on the other side of the people that's actually going through. And they say my name out loud. And I can see my bag on the conveyor belt with a screen at.
Yeah, because it's a X-ray.
Yeah. And I can see what they looking at, right? So I'm like, oh shit. And it's women, and they like, what the hell?
I'm about to fuck the shit out of somebody when I get to where I'm going. See, I be to say something like that. It's not ever good to say nothing to me.
It was like I didn't want to claim my own bag, but I had to.
See, I had them problems because I think people should look. If you know what, if you can, okay.
But it was the point. The principle was they were like saying my name all out. Is this your bag?
Yes.
And I'm like this.
See, people think she's a little more.
But no, it ain't even. It was just
No, they think no. Us, they would think you would be a little more raw, and I'd be a little more. No,
I was like, God damn, for real.
because we were going through the thing, and she was like, "Oh, they're gonna see us," and shit, and
But that
they
shit,
probably need to get them one.
I was like, God damn. That was crazy.
That's what you probably need to tell them. Next time you go through the airport, you need one too.
I mean, they got it all on the screen thing, and I'm like this.
What is this? Well, this is the 12-inch. I think I got the other one in the other bag that went through. See, I couldn't even. See, that's why I chucked. She said that's why you check us. Well, we did have
We did do it the last time.
We did do it the last time because the other time we only carried one suitcase that was going on. So
that's just crazy. And then they standing there, they all laughing.
And I'm over there like smiling, like, watch out there.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
See, nothing is perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect. No situation, no person, no relationship. But you got to just find the situation and the relationships that are perfect for you. And in that, she sat on the metal detectors all the time. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, because of my knees.
Oh yeah, but she sat on. Okay, she has a metal plate.
Yeah, my niece set off metal detectors.
But they always up here around her.
They be like trying to figure
area. I think they be trying to see if she got big. Because they always up in her crotch area. I'm like, bitch, the knee is on a pin. They can see that she ain't got nothing on them. But see, unlike me, I normally have like yoga pants or something on, so you can see I ain't shit in these pants with a fat ass.
I wear sweatpants.
But she wear big sweatpants, so I'm like, maybe they just trying to see. I think they be trying to warn to see if you got a thing. I'm talking about those battery operated. Yeah, I mean some batteries. Some ain't got no batteries. Some just, are manual. My bad. Sorry about that. Sometimes you got to take a hand on, kind of. You got Wonder Woman beat.
That's crazy. I'm telling you, every time I go through the airport, they almost made us miss the airline one time. I was like, yeah, damn.
That's what I told her when we go to North Carolina, we're gonna drive. It ain't but 8 hours. Anybody got time to be sitting up there going through TSA and then worried about whether or not somebody went and took their COVID test in the seat in the middle and all that? I ain't worried about that. Hey, Mr. Montgomery.
Anybody else want to get on the panel? You can get on the panel with us before we close out. Click on that link right there. Yeah, but that's crazy. I mean, just like we were saying, you know, try dating before you get involved with people like that. Try dating. They still laughing at the damn thing.
You know what?
Huh?
You know, when I was on dating, I didn't want to buy my girlfriend flowers. I didn't want to say I love her. I didn't believe in buying flowers. I would just want to just leave.
You want to just leave?
I when after sex, I just left.
What see you wasn't dating. That's not dating. That's fucking.
When she always be saying, "Are you gonna say love me?" What? No.
Okay, all right, Rico. Let me ask you this. See what happened. See, were you giving her the vibes that she was your girlfriend, even though you didn't say it? Were you doing boyfriend shit with this girl?
No, just sex.
That's it. Y'all ain't eat no dinner together. Y'all ain't Netflix and chill. Y'all ain't do none of that. I
wouldn't buy her a Happy Meal.
What is that's on her? That ain't got nothing to do with you.
That was her thinking that y'all was a couple.
You should. I would. And when she started asking for flowers, I would have politely forgot her damn name. I don't know where you live at no more. No, because here's the thing.
See, she said that was a booty call.
It was. And you gotta stop thinking that somebody your girlfriend after you had sex with them one time. Y'all gotta that don't go together. Just because you might have this amazing sexual chemistry with somebody that you won't eat a meal with. And we as people have got to stop trying to decipher what somebody tells us and believe what they said. If you ain't bought her no flowers, if you don't do nothing but dig and go, then that was on her to make up some shit about y'all relationship, where my flowers at, where my love at. If you wasn't giving out love vibes and flower vibes, then that's on her.
But the question is, when y'all started in the relationship, did you buy her anything?
He said he would buy her a Happy Meal.
I mean, see, he's saying that, but like when you first met her, like
when I first met her, no, I told her right off rip. I said, I don't like you like that. I said, just sex.
Wait.
All right, so time out. Let's back up. Wait a minute, back up. Hold that thought, Rico. So, Leilani, I'm put you on the spot. Rico, is you the girl Rico dealing with? How would you handle this?
If he's saying he just wants to have sex, is that what I want?
That's the question.
That's up to you.
I mean if that's what I want, that's not the level I'm at right now in my life. But I mean, if that's what I was after, then okay, we just having sex. I want him to get out too. Okay, you done. Bye. But that's none of your business. Bye.
But if you started, have you ever had somebody where that was the case from the beginning, and one of y'all started catching feelings? Not even you, him. One of y'all started catching feelings.
My ex told me that he didn't want to be in a relationship.
Right.
And we were together for like 3 years. He lived in my extra room and stuff while he was doing his truck driving thing and all kinds of stuff. But he would always say stuff to me about how much he liked me and cared for me. And I would continue talking about whatever we was talking about before he said the crap. And he was like, how come you don't ever say anything when I tell you that I care for you? Because you don't want to be in a relationship. So why should I? What am I responding for? You know, but I'm a different kind of woman. I'm a different kind of person. So what you tell me, I hear. And I believe you.
Yeah, you're different as hell, because
I believe you, and I'm going to hold you to that. So
Right.
I don't care if you say, you know, I love you and I just feel so close to you and you are just the wonderful woman in the world. Okay, but did you want chicken or did you want hamburgers? Like, I don't care about that because you've already said I don't want a relationship. So how much you care really could it doesn't matter.
Hold on, Mr.
I like,
I know, right? I just read
Mr.
this.
Montgomery fall in love for what? And you still don't want a relationship? That's just stupid. No, I'm not stupid.
Nobody else to have you.
Stupid don't live here.
Mr. Montgomery said the best I ever had came from a chick that catfished me on Tinder. Well, damn. She was amazing. Doing the booty down boogie. I ain't mad. I'm gonna say that shit from now on. I'm just letting you know, Mr. Montgomery, the booty down boogie. I was mad she catfished me, but I was blessed by my perseverance. You like, hey, speaking of catfish, so we was watching the other day when what video was that? The taco video? When y'all was upstairs did the taco mukbang?
Yeah.
Okay, so I came home and they did tacos. And everybody else was at home all day, so I had to, regroup. So everybody upstairs, and she gonna do a video about tacos. I thought she was gonna do a live.
Oh no, that wasn't tacos. I ain't post that video yet.
Oh, okay.
That was Popeyes.
Oh, Popeye.
I ain't post that yet.
So I thought that she was gonna go live. So I was waiting for the live thing to click, and I was watching Catfish on the TV. So it was this black guy who had been talking to this white girl for like 3 years online, but he had a whole girlfriend, baby mama at the house. I'm up there trying to see who it is because he's sitting there talking about, well, I know I got a girlfriend, but I want to see if this girl real. Even if it ain't her, I want to see if the one that's doing it got a big booty.
That was crazy.
So I'm sitting up here waiting for the live to start, so I go upstairs. I don't hear nothing, but I'm stuck on this catfish because this dude is serious. He is sitting up there in public talking about, I know I love my girlfriend. She forever. That's wifey. But, I still got to go out there and look around.
That's crazy.
So fast forward, the girl who catfished him was his sister because he was tired of her. He was tired of him being a hoe.
Yep.
Oh wow.
One catfished him. But this is what got me. This is what made me miss the whole video that they did because they did a video and not a live. I hear Nick doing the smash the like button. I'm like, oh shit, it's over. But I couldn't leave till I saw who the hell was catfishing this boy. So this boy gets on there, and it's a cute little black girl that said she's the person that was catfishing. Now, I understand his sister got a whole set up. He is flirting with the girl who is not the girl he had been talking to. He flirting with her because she's cute on TV, in publicly. I'm sitting there like this on the TV, and I don't watch Catfish, but I was stuck. I said, he is a fool.
Mm-hmm.
And then his sister, the little girl out the way, and said, I'm the one that catfish you because I'm sick of you being a damn hoe. I was like, Mr. Montgomery. So
they just said, wait. So
how far were they going with the catfishing? Because she sexting her brother?
No. Well, I mean, he was sending her pictures, but she wasn't looking at them. She wasn't doing nothing. He was the one keeping it going, not the sister. The sister was just doing the basic stuff, the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one doing the throwing, sending out the dick pics and all that stuff. He was the one doing all that. Because
could you imagine receiving a dick pic from?
I gotta break my phone. You want to see that? I don't want to see nobody. No, that's nasty. I don't see that.
I love my brother, but we're gonna fight.
I was like, he was like, this the stupid stuff he said. He said, well, as long as she got a big booty, then I might have to holler at her. You look like a whole iguana, boy. Go sit down somewhere. Funny looking little self. Me and my catfish ain't get that deep. It was match meat real quick, ate real baked beans, and went back to her place. Well, the baked beans, it's a good thing you didn't spend the night because you might not like laying up in there behind them baked beans and ribs. Just saying. What?
Yeah, that's an interesting dinner for a quick date.
You gotta watch what you eat on them first dates, because if you planning to go back and have a nighttime date, you don't want to get no beans, no collard greens, no cabbage, nothing like that. Don't broccoli. You don't want to be eating no eggs. Ain't that nothing sexy about that funky fart in the middle of the night, or you're doing it and all of a sudden it smell like
Gravy, boiled eggs in it.
Yes.
I be like, gotta go.
Got a salad stomach boiling. I would think if you about to have a one night stand, I wouldn't eat shit. I don't want to have the shits. I don't want to have the fart. I don't even want to have the pee. I'm saying, okay, look here. Everybody can sit up there and talk and act like they all, just never had random ass sex, whatever. The reality is there are proper protocols, rules, and regulations, shit you gotta follow. Beans is not nothing you eat on a booty call. You can eat beans with somebody you like.
I'll be done rolled out.
You eat beans with somebody, you gonna sit up there and y'all still gonna be friends after that.
Like, where you go?
Yeah, beans, broccoli, cauliflower, and garlic.
Oh, asparagus. For all those
you didn't want to go to the bathroom after somebody that had some asparagus because even your urine stank.
All those who like oral sex, please do not eat or give your date asparagus. That's just a little tip. You'll thank me later. What? Look here, dating can be very fun. It is. Asparagus it does something inside the body that when it comes out, it is like toxic waste. I've had more random than relationships. It got so bad one time my coworkers were taking me.
Damn.
Baby, you're not supposed to be having so much random sex. You itching shit. Hold on. Just no.
You're not supposed to get burnt, Mr. Montgomery.
You drink some pineapple. Yeah, pineapple juice is good. Pineapple juice is good.
Pineapple juice, mango.
More fruits, mango is good too. For anybody who doesn't know what me, Leilani, and not Rico, bow ties are talking about, just think for a minute and you'll get it. Rico is being funny.
So all right, since we're on this topic, right? Since y'all talking about smelling fresh and all that.
I don't think that's what we was talking about. Go ahead.
Well, you talking about the juices and the beans and the pineapple.
Yes, you should always smell fresh. Even if you got a whole bath.
So let me ask you this.
Funky.
All right, let me go to Rico first.
Rico don't care what he smell like. He said he don't care nothing about it.
He don't give a shit. You ain't gotta go.
All right, Rico.
You got to get
on the run, knock on the door.
No.
Get out of there.
Rico ain't in there that long. He holding his nose, bitch. Hurry up.
What happened? All right, so Rico, you in the middle about to have sex and then about to get like oral sex and you smell and it don't smell right. What you do?
Shit, that's
I'm pulling out.
Hey man,
What'd you say?
Pulling out and leave. I say, I'll be right back. On to the store.
I swear, I forgot something in my car. I'll be right back. Where you taking
It
your
don't
panties
never
for?
show up.
Because I can't go outside without my underwear on. Why are you taking your purse? Because I gotta get in the car.
My keys in the purse.
So all right, Leilani. So same thing. You go with a dude in it stink.
You take bath.
First of all, here's the thing, y'all, and this about to sound sort of bad, but not really. If you want to alleviate all these issues, take a shower. if you want to do it with this person so bad that you're willing to risk your nostrils, just take a shower. Just make it sexy, like foreplay. Come on, baby. Come on, let me wash your back.
Well, you know what? Sometimes water just don't work.
I just want to say take a shower.
If the bath don't work, it's time to go.
If water don't work,
I'm going home.
If water don't work, I don't know what the hell gonna help.
How do you tell a person they stink though?
Bitch, you funky. Shit.
You
Something's right.
You want to know how you tell them? This how you tell them.
Your pH balance is leaning.
What's that? The first thing you say is, what's that? You got a cat?
Say your fish is burning.
Did you eat asparagus today?
Did I catch you before you took a shower? Because I'll take one with you. You ready? I don't have to wear underwear home. I'm good. Let's wash, baby. Let's wash. Let's go. We're making a game. Shit. I wash your back, you wash mine. Hell. And when I dip down a little bit lower, just think it's freaky. Just think it's freaky. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Just go with it.
Or just say it wasn't seasoned right.
Am I drunk? Can I wash this off? And is it worth the money I spent earlier?
Oh, Lord.
Well, yeah. Just be honest. Listen, you know what? It's hard. I mean, it's hard to tell somebody that you're about to have sex with that they have a particular odor that is disturbing your olfactory nerves.
Y'all have seen my face when I taste something that I think tastes nasty. Just imagine my face when I smell something that smells nasty.
But see, let me tell y'all something. I ain't trying to be funny. For everybody who is under the age of 40, you ain't gonna understand this. When you get to a certain age, you cannot stop your mouth from saying what the hell you can't. There's like that switch that goes. No, you probably shouldn't say that shit out loud. That shit is gone away. I realized that the other day when I asked the customer what the hell was wrong with it, and before I knew it, I said, "What the hell wrong with you?"
And I'm rejecting him talking. If he's talking to me with that, I'm like,
my thing is, I done got to the age. I'm very glad. I'm very blessed to have the wife that I have and dated the person that I dated before she was that, because I didn't have to worry about that. And I'll tell y'all in a minute, I always been a big girl, so I have issues. I will, if I got a whole bath, I will whole bath it in a heartbeat. As long as there's some soap and water around, I will cleanse it. You do not put your ass on somebody and you just been sitting all day marinating like a damn brisket. Don't do that. Smelling like corned beef and onions. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What? Corned beef and onions.
It do. You smell meat.
You
smell meaty. You just sitting there smelling like meat.
You stupid. You said meat.
You just
stink.
Just marinate. You know, I had somebody told me something. It was the funniest shit. A guy ever told me that wanted to have sex. He said, "You just been sitting there on it all day marinating it. You might as well give it to me." I'm like, I don't know why that has anything to do with getting it to you, but I guess I have just been sitting there letting it marinate. I didn't know I was supposed to do that. I don't know how they work. Somebody smelling like the bottom of a zebra. What is wrong with all y'all? I just said smelling like a Reuben sandwich. Yes. Smelling like corned beef, sauerkraut, and sauerkraut. That shit only smells good on a plate, not in some drawers, okay? But it is true.
Pupusas, you want some? Pupusas, you want some?
Yeah. But I'm sorry, y'all.
It's that Reuben sandwich.
It is. Think about it. Sauerkraut stink. Corned beef kind of smell good, but you can mix it with sauerkraut. And then you got 1,000 dressing on top of that. And then you got rye bread. And then it's been sitting in your drawers marinating all day. Come on now, that don't smell good. That don't smell good. I'm not saying that you're supposed to get off work smelling like you went to work. All I'm saying is before you put your shit in somebody else's face, rinse it off. Like my grandma would say, just rinse it off.
Rinse around and rinse it off.
Rinse it off.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you gotta do. Keep some baby wipe. If you know you about to, let me tell you something. If you know the day is your whole day.
Oh Lord.
Because every woman got that day. Every woman got that day, got that dude that if he act right, he gonna get some ass tonight. That one dude that you know you don't want to be with him, but he look like he might be good. Or girl, depending upon, like I said, everybody got that one person that you may not want to date him, but you want to try him out. And if you know when you get off work, you're going to go straight over there and see if you can get some, you need to have a go bag ready, like you're an FBI agent. Have you a toothbrush, some baby wipes, a washcloth, maybe the soap you like. You can get the little, the little travel size. And you ever see my purse? Y'all know I got a big Michael Kors. I mean, you can just sit that in the corner. You just go in the back. Can I use your bathroom for a second? Rinse it off. Just rinse it. Go down there and, hit the points, hit the pressure points. Bow.
Get under them boobs too, because that's like
if you got the scoopers, the ones you got to scoop out from up under your arms. That means these boobs lay down. You got to get up under that too. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you got a fat roll, make sure that's clean. Right? Get in them fat rolls. Come on there. Believe it or not, witch hazel is very good.
Smell like Limburger cheese, but you got to be careful with that too.
You really should not put soap on your business because women, our stuff is self-cleaning. It has its own fruits, berries, and organisms down there that keeps it clean. And when you start putting all them extra soaps and deodorants and all that sprays and shit, don't put that stuff on your coochie. Just keep it. Just wash, rinse it off.
Oh, she got it.
Rinse it. But then you got to lift these up. Because right up on the hill, getting a little sweaty. Especially been working hard at work.
I'll be having to throw the
Manscaped crops. Hey, y'all want us to landscape our shit? Y'all, somebody, I done seen coochie head shaped like arrows, and somebody said one was a landing strip. I done seen somebody made a heart out of theirs. Just write your mouth. Man, just because your stuff hang on the outside don't mean Al been hitting it all day. It's been hot, balled up in some drawers. Write it off. Y'all just
and if it's not clipped, pull that back and clean that too.
Roll it down, like a sock. Roll it on down. Make sure you get everything. Make sure you check it out. Look at it. Look at your stuff. Don't just want us to look at it. We don't know what it's supposed to look like. You look at it. Make sure it's all right before you try to give it away. That's what I don't understand. Don't nobody just look at their stuff and go, maybe I shouldn't give this away today. It's not fresh.
He said biscuits go from Compton to Hollywood.
Yeah, true. All you need is a little time.
y'all stupid.
I'm just saying. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm not advocating premarital sex or random sex or sex with strangers. I'm not advocating any of that. But what I am advocating, when you're young, sow your oats. If you want to sow them, sow them. If you want to date a lot of people, date a lot of people. If you want to date one person, date one person. If you want to have a lot of sex, have it. As long as you are safe, as long as you are staying strapped up and peeled up and prepped up, do you. However, there's just certain hygiene situations. Yeah, There's certain hygiene situations that you should always adhere to, even when you hoeing. Got a little hoe bag. Everybody got a little hoe bag. Come on now. Got a little, and sometimes just a Ziploc bag with a little thing of toothpaste, that toothbrush that you get that's $1, a couple baby wipes, some hand sanitizer.
Damn.
What? Shit. All packages, all pretty packages don't be pretty on the inside. Come on then. Everybody act like everybody was a virgin. Everybody's just, nobody has, nobody. Come on then. Y'all know how many old hoes it is? Right here in the chat. No, just kidding. Shit, I raised my hand. Shit. I had my fun in my 20s. Hello. What get me? No, because y'all know I get a lot of stuff from More. So I'm watching More, and this little girl on here talking about, don't play with my mama. She don't lie. She know who my baby, who my daddy is. No, she don't, bitch. That was the 80s and the 90s. We don't know who nobody was. And they come up to us now, we go, act like we done found Jesus. No, bitch, I just don't remember you. I don't know who you are for real. You know, we hung out in 1989. I was drunk in 1989. Okay.
We found out, said, stop telling on her, Lisa.
If somebody said them hoes in the house, don't nobody want to raise their hand. Better raise your hand. Shoot, it's some hoes in this house. Oh, sorry. Come on there. Everybody, come on there. Luke and the 2 Live crew. Face down, ass up. Scored. How many of y'all was in there dancing in the club like you was about to get butt ass naked? We were talking about dating, and then it just got off the rails. We just
we talking about everything as usual.
Talking about everything.
Everything.
Talking about everything now. What is it? What does I? No shame in my game. Yup. Don't be no shame. Let me tell you something. Classifying somebody as a whore or promiscuous, that is a perception. Because you can have sex with one person, they call you a hoe. Mm-hmm. Men have sex with 3,000 people, and that's the man. A girl has sex with 2 dudes in 3 years, and she a hoe. It's only the people that call you a hoe that got the problem. If you're an adult and you're being safe, do your thing. Nowadays, these kids ain't being safe. Nowadays, these kids ain't doing their thing. They doing everybody's thing. And they kids. We was at least adults. I was in my 20s. Come on, man. Own up to what I had fun. My 20s and my early 30s before I had Nick, I had fun. I don't have to look back now and go, oh, I want to go to the club. Oh, I missed out on something. Oh, I don't know nothing. Oh, I ain't did nothing. I made sure I did everything I wanted to do, bad or good, when I was young enough to get by with it. And now I'm old enough to appreciate it. Scroll up. Hold on. Nah, that's all I got. I ain't got nothing else.
Yeah.
It ain't saying that. Oh, scroll down.
Yep, because chlamydia is on the
where you see chlamydia? Like shit, where you see it? Yep, because chlamydia is on unemployment. She said she looking for y'all. Oh, that's stupid. I'm like, who's chlamydia? I don't know if anybody got that name. Oh, okay, but I got it there. But I'm just saying. Well, what we were talking about is relationships and dating. Everybody should go back to dating. Don't You can't be somebody's girlfriend the weekend after y'all met because you don't know this person. How you gonna put your faith in somebody to be your significant other and you don't know them? At best, you know their name. You don't even know their middle name. Where they went to high school at? What's their favorite color? What kind of soda they like to drink? What kind of food do they like to eat? Do they chew loud? Do they chew soft? Do they snore when they sleep? Do they talk when they sleep? Are they clingy? Are they standoffish? You don't know any of that, but you calling somebody your boyfriend or your girlfriend. No. People have to earn that. It's like respect. You have to earn a title. When somebody gives you a title, you can't stand up under that pressure if you didn't earn that title. Dating is earning the title of girlfriend or boyfriend. Girlfriend or boyfriend is earning the title of fiance. Fiance is earning the title of spouse. But it's a process. And it's one you should want to go through. Dating is fun.
But what about the people that think dating, you know, some people, you say you dating, but they take it more than dating.
Because they don't know what it means. If you let me tell you something, and this is for everybody, male and female, gay and straight. If you tell the person that you're talking to exactly what you want them to know, don't beat around the bush. Don't make them read your mind. Don't make them read between the lines or read signals like y'all playing football. Tell somebody what you want them to know. And if you tell them what you want them to know and they still try to figure some shit out because they want to hear something else, then that's on them. If you'd have told me, look, we just fucking. That's all it's gonna be. And I see something else and I try to pursue something else and you don't want me, that's on me. That ain't on you. You told me I don't want to be your girlfriend. I don't want you to be my girlfriend, but I want to have sex with you. But that's not what people hear. They hear, oh, you'll have sex with me until I make you fall in love with me. That's not what you just said. And people got to start listening to what somebody tell them. Even if you in a relationship, hear what your partner is telling you, because your partner is telling you what the hell you need to know. Don't try to mind read or try to figure out like it's another language. They're telling you what you need to know, and you need to honor that. If stuff is not going good in your relationship and you talked and you tried, then bow out. Stop hanging on to somebody because you're scared to be alone or because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. You sitting there miserable and they just going along lollygagging around because they're doing whatever is aggravating you, but you won't say nothing. And you'll sit there. Don't do it. If you have done everything you can do in your relationship, if you have talked, if you have counseled, if you have done everything you can do, then there's nothing else you can do. And you have to make the decision at some point that you want to be happy despite everything else. You cannot feel bad about ensuring your own happiness, especially in a relationship. I can't wait to come home. I couldn't wait to come home before we were married, and I can't wait to come home now. I don't come home because this is where I live. I come home because this is where I want to be. I want the people in the chat and the people who are going to hear this later. How many of y'all come home because that's where you live? Not because that's where you want to be. That's indicative of your relationship, and you need to fix it by either fixing what's wrong or moving on. Karen Wood said me. Well, baby, if you have done everything, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you have done everything you could do to fix it so you can be happy, but you still just coming home because that's where you live, you know what you got to do. And at some point, you just got to do it. You can't keep saying that I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings because I don't want to be with them anymore because I'm not happy. But you ain't got no problem with hurting your own feelings. You cannot make your life someone else. Someone else cannot be your life. You add them to your life. They complement you, but they are not the only reason you have to live. Yes, you will. One day you will feel that way about somebody. Just because you don't feel that way now, don't get discouraged. Don't get down. Know that what's yours is yours. It'll get there when it'll get there. And until then, have fun and respect yourself and demand more. Demand your worth from everybody. From your job, from your family, from your friends, and definitely from the person that you lay down and sleep with every night. You got to get to know people. It's a process. Now, sometimes there's love at first sight, and I don't discount that. And I'm sure there are a lot of people right now that are together, that have been together since the first day they met. The first day that we physically saw each other, I told her I wasn't going nowhere, and I meant that. But I stayed and we dated long enough to know that we really meant that. But it might have went the other way. It might not have been a DC and Lisa. It might have went another way. And I'm okay with that too. Because not every relationship is meant to last forever. But it is meant to give you something. And you got to be able to receive that. I want everybody to start looking at themselves like they're diamonds. Not like they're the rocks that make diamonds. You are worth everything that you want. And the person that's for you and the person that you want in your life should be able to give you that. And if they can't, do not settle because you don't want to be alone, because you don't want to sleep alone, because some relationships are for a season. They are. And that's okay. Every person you meet ain't supposed to be your forever. That's not the way it is. There's one forever. And you may meet 1,000 minutes before you get to the forever. But that's okay. I do not get out that much. I'm still, hey, I'm looking for the roots of trees. And yes. Yes. You got to build a foundation. Dating is your foundation. You got to build it. And you can't build a good, solid relationship on quicksand. Because that's what you're going to get if you just jump into a relationship with somebody you don't know. If somebody asks me something about DC, I can tell you. I don't have to ask her and then tell you. If you were somebody you can't do that with, you might want to think about it. I can order her food. I can pick up something at the store without having to ask her. I ask her because that's what you're supposed to do, but I don't have to. I know what aggravates her. I know what doesn't. And that's what you got to want. We are not perfect. Don't aspire to be us because this is our relationship. Aspire for your relationship to be what fulfills you. Nobody can make you happy but you. And you cannot build your life on the back of someone else. What aggravates DC? Me? Shit. What? I do. Because I'm evil and she's not. And if I don't feel like talking, I don't want to, and I get an attitude, and I cuss. See, I don't even need a reason. But that's me. She knows that's me. I didn't. Now, some things she say, well, you weren't doing that before. Hell, I wasn't supposed to do it in the beginning. I was supposed to reel you in. I was supposed to be cute and smell good in the beginning. I can stink now. No. Oh, look at me. You ain't never, she ain't never in how many years?
Nah.
Never, not never. Never. However, no, I told her I'm evil. I cuss a lot. I drink sometimes. I don't drink as much. I think I just collect alcohol now. I got alcohol up there. They ain't even open yet. I think it's a part of the thing. I think I just collect alcohol. I used to drink some. I don't even want to drink like that because it get my head hurt. But Fam said, I aggravate my man all the time. Yes, and I'm the only one that can do it. Bet not now another bitch try to aggravate him. That includes family. That is everybody. Now that's my job, and I do it well.
She don't really aggravate me that much though. For real, for real. No. You just do things that might get on my nerve, but other than that,
She do things to get on my nerves.
she don't do nothing like I've been in relationships where I ain't want to go home, that type of shit. I don't be like, I could just.
She don't even want to go upstairs.
You ain't gotta tell that.
Damn.
Upstairs. I got to whoop.
Huh? Yeah, but no, you don't do nothing like that. You just do things, little things. But other than that,
Because we're people, and people look here. People have their own attitudes and things. And like I said, when I say compliment, that means you're different, but you fit. It's like puzzle pieces. Thousands of different puzzle pieces, but they fit together.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wrap this up because we had 2:16. I'm gonna roll it up.
First of all, Leilani, you got anything to say about the topic? You want to cap it off with anything? Rico?
Banana cream pie.
What? Banana cream pie? What the hell? Rico is still in space from when he ignited from earlier. Rico ain't back yet. That's just the video.
No, I'm all right. No, I don't got nothing to say.
But dating, do it. If you're single and you want to get to know somebody, get to know them. Don't be their girlfriend or their boyfriend after the first date. Get to know what color they like. Get to know what their favorite color is. Get to know what kind of flowers they like, or if they don't like flowers. Get to know what kind of food you can bring them, or what kind of candy you can bring them. Get to know things about them, and get to know the bad things about them. Because that's all together that makes up one person. But dating is where you figure that out. If you're not ready to settle down, date more than one person. If you ain't ready to be somebody's girlfriend or boyfriend, don't date nobody and just do you. Be safe. Be sexually safe. Make sure you use contraceptives and make sure you understand that COVID ain't the only thing out there can kill you. Okay?
Find out what their real name is.
Find out what their real name is.
Not Pookie.
His name ain't Pookie, Main. Her name ain't Portia, Diamond, or what's another thing? What's the other nicknames? Peaches.
Plum.
La.
He said la.
Baby girl.
What?
Boo. That bitch name ain't Boo. Ain't nobody named Boo. Oh, except for on Monsters Inc. She was Boo.
Okay.
The girl was Boo. It's okay. And if you find that person you want to get to know better.
Mercedes.
Yup.
But they are people named.
Yeah, but that is one of them stripper names. Coming to the stage. Buick. I'm just playing. How come ain't nobody ever named Buick? They don't even be named Corvette or Camaro. How come they always gotta be named Mercedes, Lexus, Porsche?
Coming to the stage, the one and only. She's a first timer hoopty.
That's funny.
That's
on her lease.
Yeah.
That's some script clubs. That's not strip clubs. That's a scripper. Coming to the stage is Bullet Wound.
Hoopty.
Fellas, get on her lease. I hate Miss Montgomery. They do be sitting outside, one laundry basket, a PlayStation, and a Madden or NBA 2K. That's it.
And some Jordans.
And some Jordans. And she done bleached them. So shit.
Hey, Karen.
She done bleached them and put one long scratch down your damn NBA 2K. Bet you won't play with Jordan tonight, will you? Bet you and LeBron gonna be sitting down there looking at each other tonight, ain't you?
A deuce in the quarter. Coming to the stage. That's 2 people.
Come to the stage.
Hey, ATL.
I mean, they had 2 and a quarter of a person.
Deuce in the quarter. Go.
I know, but I'm saying they're gonna do it that way. They're gonna do it that way.
Coming to the stage is Bullet Wound. New boy.
Becky with the good hair.
Even for the dudes, come to the stage, Papa Smurf. And here come a little Papa Smurf.
There was a little stripper in Montgomery. He was a little thing. I forget his name. He ain't had no thing though. The
Papa
only reason
Smurf.
I know that, Jay know who I'm talking about, because she was at the flight. I was standing upstairs, and they were stripping. I hate male strippers, by the way. Y'all know that. I don't like masculine strippers and male strippers. I just don't think a dude should be swinging the thing like that. And I think it would hurt, you beating it up against your leg like that. But that's just me. Anyway, so I can't remember his name. It was a little dude, and they had this little strip thing, and they had like girl strippers and guy strippers, and they would come to they would strip on Saturdays, and I happened to be up because the way the flight was made, you look down, and some woman grabbed his little, what's the thing, a G-string?
Yeah.
The little thing. And she had pulled it out, and we were looking over because we were looking at the thing, and I said, oh, y'all, look. Ain't nothing in there. He was like, what? I said, look, the girl pulled this thing, look. Because he would never get out. He would always be dancing on the floor, but it'd be like 2 or 3 other dudes that would come out and swing the dick in your face. But he would never be him. And now I see why. Because he couldn't claim nothing in your face. Because it was a little empty packet. He probably had some marbles in there to make it pop up and down. It was bad. How you gonna be a stripper with no ding ding? Maybe we'll do that next week. We'll see what somebody said it's retractable. God damn it, Mr. Montgomery. He said it's retractable. Like it's a tape measure.
It was a grower, not a shower.
Yes, I guess it was a grower. I don't know. I mean, other than seeing him strip like that, I never saw him do anything else. So that just was funny because the lady had grabbed his thing. And I guess she thought she was grabbing his thing. But all she grabbed was a little thing that they made to cover his thing. So I was like, y'all look, ain't nothing in there. They was like, what? Look. Because y'all know I'm loud.
So she got like a cod piece.
Uh-huh.
She grabbed like a cod piece.
Yeah. So I thought, well, maybe he tucked it. Because
that was a sock.
But maybe he tucked it because I would think if I was a dude and my dance made my thing bounce up and down on my leg, that would hurt after a while, wouldn't it? I don't know why I'm looking at you like you got some balls. But, Rico, you got balls. Look.
Uh-oh. Boom. Let's put Rico on the spot.
I ain't saying nothing.
But no, you're a dude. Think about it. If you're doing something, if you playing sports and your thing, that's why y'all wear a cup or whatever that thing is. To hold y'all thing. Y'all don't know. Shit. Nick will. Yeah, but to keep it from bouncing up and down. So if you was a stripper and you didn't strip completely, I would think you would tuck it so it wouldn't bounce and then just have something else in there moving around, wouldn't you? I don't know. Clearly, I was not meant to be a stripper. So, there you go. Well, not a dude stripper anyway. He just want to have fun, probably. I'm sorry, y'all.
ATL say front and center, Rico. Rico, front and center. We got you front and center.
Mr. Montgomery said, I don't think that's how it works. I would think though, if you wouldn't want to bounce up and down, because they used to dance hard as hell. Anybody ever been to have black male strippers? They dance hard as hell. They be like, and you be like, that don't hurt. But I don't know. I would think that if you had a little,
They done gave they ding ding a percussion.
He's lopsided. He got a headache. All right, I'm about to get off here because y'all ain't gonna have me keep talking about folks' penises bouncing off their leg. Give me a bottle of Hennessy and a pair of Walmart drawers and some shade. I'm coming through. Walmart drawers. God damn.
I would say I have had men dance for me, and I don't think it hurts because they do it a lot. And you sitting there thinking, don't that hurt? And they don't stop, so it must not hurt.
No, it don't supposed to hurt. It just.
First of all, did y'all see what Mr. Montgomery just said?
Normal.
He said, I might not be able to give you the helicopter, but I'll sure give you a window fan. Listen, that's why I gotta come y'all live at the beginning. I'd have walked in on balls and strippers, yeah. you know why shit goes downhill the later kids.
That's a damn fan.
Lisa's back on the window fan.
I'm sorry.
Just imagine that shit, boy.
Yeah, ATL talking about, she don't know what the hell we talking about. Balls. Strippers. That's the best shit ever. Thank you, Mr. Montgomery. I appreciate that.
Mr. Montgomery gonna have somebody tonight trying to do a window fan.
Somebody about to get that dance, baby. Somebody about to get that window fan.
Next Saturday, somebody gonna come here and tell us my husband gave me a window
fan. I'll be like, Mr. Montgomery, the star of the star. All these ladies out here talking about their window fan. What's the name of a fan? Woo! What Violet at?
Stanley's gonna do a window fan tonight.
Violet getting her window fan right now.
Violet gonna be like, Stanley! Never.
Turn it on medium, Stanley. Turn it on medium.
What's up, Miss Anna?
You know, low be too slow and fast be too fast. You gotta put on medium. All right. Okay, shit.
Put it on oscillate.
Huh?
Put it on oscillate.
Yeah, so it move, so it swirl and move back and forth. Swirl and move. Swirl and move. Swirl and move.
Yes. Something about the balls. they say automatic. Man, look, you better have the one that come with the
remote. Leilani asked me too much. I need an eyebrow phone.
I got some THC.
You need some?
Get a THC. You be all right.
I'm good. I'm gonna stop talking to y'all. Y'all don't know how to act. What's the hell wrong with us now? All right. Before we get caught up again,
We said Rico not talking.
I think Rico passed out.
Rico over there trying to figure out how
he gonna use that fan on his next date.
Oh, yep. Rico gonna be doing the window fan tonight.
He's like, oh, sucky girl, come in now. Watch out there now. That's the slow one. I'm winding it up.
Mr. Montgomery, you know what you had did, right? You started something.
I ain't gonna look at a fan no more.
I'm gonna turn my damn fan on tonight. Shit. And every time I do it, I'm gonna think of Rico and Mr. Montgomery.
And when I turn mine on, I'm gonna sit there and laugh at y'all. I'm like, oh Lord. No.
Mary said, don't go too fast now. Might whip it off. How you gonna go to the doctor and get that bitch put back on? Doctor gonna be like, what happened? Well, I was doing the window fan. I got a little beside myself. Went a little too fast. Next thing I know, it was flying through there. Rico long.
You got that Hennessy in your cup. You can go for hours without the Hennessy. You gonna wind up in somebody else.
Gotta be loose. Gotta be lubricated. Like you're getting ready to go through a fight. Like y'all getting ready to go. That's how you gotta come out. Like them boxers come out when they getting ready to fight. You get ready to
hit that window fan.
That's the noise, isn't it? I don't know why that's the noise. All right. I would like to thank my lovely co-host Leilani. Because if I don't stop now, we'll be on here till 2:00 in the morning talking about window fans. I would like to thank my handsome co-host Rico Bizarre Foods. If you have not checked out Leilani or Rico Bizarre Foods, please click on their link and go be a part of the food world that is Leilani and Rico. I would like to thank all my mods. Thank you so much for taking care of the room. I would like to thank everybody who has been on this today. I would like to especially thank Mr. Montgomery
for causing confusion.
No fan will be safe in the world. Now, every time I see somebody dancing, all I'm gonna think about is the fan. Thank you, Mr. Montgomery. Thank you, love you too. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that anytime we go live or drop a video, y'all come with us. Tomorrow is Sunday Fun Day Bingo Day, so we'll see y'all later on tomorrow night. Again, I want to thank Leilani, Rico, everybody in the chat, Bomb Squad. We are down like 4 flat tires in the summertime, baby.
I'm Mr. Montgomery.
This is the Bomb Squad. This is forever. This is DC KOOLAID, and we out.
I just want to win.
I both can. Love y'all. Go ahead and look at the replay, Miss Elder. It'll be up in a minute. All right, we love you guys. You know, now I gotta steal the mouse. Gotta say it bye 4 times.